So Gabrielle asked, what is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving? So when I ask these questions, I ask them over Thanksgiving break. And so my favorite dish, hands down, is my granny's stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it. I say dressing, I said stuffing because that's what most people call it. But granny's cornbread dressing with cranberry sauce. Oh man. I just want some right now, honestly. It sounds so good. Viviana asked, if you entered a food eating contest, what food would it be? Cookies. I think cookies would be really nice, especially if they give you like a large glass of milk. And again, I feel like it's better than eating hot dogs or hamburger because you have a bunch of bread and meat, which weighs a lot really heavy in your stomach. So yeah, cookies and milk, sign me up for a contest, I'll do my best. Alyssa asked, what is your major in college? Right now, I am an undeclared major in college, and I will be doing a video talking about my experience being an undeclared major, like why I chose to come in as an undeclared major later on. In terms of a minor, I did declare a minor in education, so I'm working towards that right now. I do have an idea for a major. I don't know, I like the science field type majors, but also like communications and marketing seems kind of interesting too. I just like a bunch of things. I'm just trying to figure out what area I belong better in. Danielle asked, what is your favorite spot on campus? The cafeteria. I like the cafeteria. Not just because of the food, it is because of the food, but also I have like a lunch group that I usually meet with every day, or almost every day, eat lunch with. It's really nice. The cafeteria workers there, most of them that I know are great. They're really sweet and just have like these background stories that I got a chance to know them, and now they know me on a first name basis, and I know them on a first name basis. We're cool, you know. Quinn knows how I like my turkey burger, and Iris knows like I like my grapes from the fruit salad, and Pine knows that I like pretty much every little meal that they make at the at the Simple Servings. And there's just so many people, and there's Chris, who like, there's so many people there, and I have a lot of cafeteria worker friends. They're great. And oh, you can't forget Antonio and Misha, and just a whole bunch of people that I can go on and on and on. But yeah, that's my favorite spot on campus. Ari asked, what is your favorite devotional? So I honestly don't do a lot of devotionals right now, which is something I want to get more into for the new year. I basically look at a lot of Bible verses. I have the Bible YouVersion app where I get daily Bible verses in the morning, but the one that I have done before is called Beauty Begins, Making Peace with Your Reflection. And it's a devotional that for over 7 days from Megan Shook Alpha. And I didn't finish this one. I don't know why I didn't finish. I need to go back and finish this one. But it's just a devotional about appreciating your true beauty, how we're all daughters of Christ and daughters of the Lord, and that we should be happy with our outer and inner beauty. And I really like that. Or Hannah asks, what is your favorite memory of us? So I had a lot of good memories. You know those sayings, one time at band camp. Yeah, I have a lot of those memories. But the one that just immediately comes to my mind, I feel like it will come to your mind too, Hannah, is I think it was freshman year, if not freshman year, sophomore year, and we were on the bus on our way back from an away football game, and it was really dark in the bus. It was nighttime, and I was sitting in the seat across from her, or diagonal from her, with my friend Kendall, and I told her, like, you know, let me do like a little trick on Hannah, and I was just gonna like switch places and go and like, okay, so here's our seat here, here's her seat, and then there's a seat behind her. So she knew that I was right here, but she didn't know that I had switched and came behind her. So she was looking for me, and it was like really dark, and you know, guys, I'm a chocolate person, so when the lights are out, you can't really see me. So I didn't do anything. I didn't really scare her. I just like peeked over the seat, and she's like right there, and she's looking, and all she sees is like my teeth, like a white smile, and she kind of described it as like all she saw was like a white smile in like the midst of the dark, and she like lets out this like scream. She lets us a scream, and we were all like, oh my gosh, really laughing our butts off. And she's like, oh my goodness, you know, I had night blindness, and I couldn't see, and all I saw was a white smile in the dark. And the bus driver was like, who was that screaming? And all that stuff, and got on to us, but we were just laughing. Wow, that was such a good laugh. We were laughing until we cried. That is my favorite memory of us, Santa. I will not forget that. And Emma, She asked, what is a TV show slash movie I refuse to watch? I think there's a show called American Horror Story. I refuse to watch that one. I do not do well with horror type films or TV shows. So I don't know, my brain's pretty sensitive. I think my mind is sensitive, so like something will take something so like creepy and just manipulate it and give me nightmares and just no. And then she also asked, what is the most heartwarming thing I've seen? A while back on Instagram, I was looking on the popular page, and there was this really sweet little video of a little boy who was waiting at the bus stop for his little sister. And like as soon as she saw him, she ran to him, and he had his arms wide open, and like they like hugged, and he picked her up, and just it was the cutest thing ever. So the last question is from Jalen, and he asked, what's a bad quality, habit, or indulgence that you've given up or lost for the better? And then he also asked, what's the most memorable experience of 2017? So, a bad habit. I used to suck my thumb when I was little, okay? And I saw my teeth are kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, that I had like a little, like my teeth are kind of shaped kind of wonky because I stuck my thumb. Thank God I stopped when I was younger. It's over, it's all good. But yeah, that was a bad habit I was attached to my thumb. And then in terms of most memorable moment of 2017, I don't have one memorable moment. 2017 was a year for the books, honestly. It was a big year. I graduated from high school, went to my first prom in high school. I was able to do senior week. It was senior year, like a lot of things were senior year in the very beginning of 2017. And then starting college in August and just finishing up my first semester only a couple of days ago. 2017 was definitely a year of growth. I've grown so much as a person. There's so many things that have happened that I never expect to happen. Some were good, some were bad. It's a year that I'm becoming more of myself and learning more about myself. But other than that, 2017 was a pretty decent year. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys got a chance to know me a little bit better. Down in the comments down below, let me know like a fun fact about you. I want to know about you guys. This is not a one-way streak. This is a two-way streak. If you enjoyed this video or if you like any other content that I put out so far, please don't forget to push that little red subscribe button down below and ring that little bell too so you get notified whenever I upload new content. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday and a good start to your week, and don't forget to stay classy, classy crew. Bye. Baby.